You guys know what pressure is, right? Right? To put it simply, it's like Doors but underwater. The entire gameplay is exactly the same as Doors. It's just a little different caveats here and there that makes it a little bit more different. I even have this as my private server name. But anyways, the key gameplay goes like this. Go through the facility, get to the crystal, grab the crystal, go through more parts of the facility, swim in the water, fix some cables, go back inside, go in the submarine, and escape. Simple, right? Just ignore the fact that there's monsters coming through every so often trying to kill you, and you'll be just fine. Thankfully though, on your long trek as you go deeper and deeper into the facility, there's these lockers that you can hide inside from these monsters. But what if you weren't able to do so? What if I told you that you are able to avoid all of this without going into a locker? It's not easy, but Lockerless on this game was a complete pain for me. I've had moments where I would think I was safe, but in reality, I wasn't. I've attempted this with some of my friends as a duo or trio, but we wouldn't really get far. Like, we wouldn't even get to door 50. I've attempted this so many times that I got one of the rarest encounters in this game before door 1. But anyways, sit back, relax, and watch my pain and suffering in this game finally pay off. I'm gonna have to commentate over this for the first half as I was muted, but nothing too crazy happened within the first 10 doors. The first spot I hit at was in this back corner here on door 9. As long as you are within a fair amount of distance from the angler, it's essentially blind and he will not kill you. On door 20, I had Blitz spawn. Same idea with the regular angler, just keep a really far distance from him. The lights do flicker twice when he does come through. Here on door 24, I encountered one of the rarest rooms in the game. So far in my entire time of me playing Pressure, this is the only time I've ever seen this room spawn. Good thing I kept my ears open, as within the next door, I had Pinky spawn. So I crawled over to this back area over here where there's no door for it to open, and it keeps a good distance away from her. Yes, that is a female, if you're wondering. Read the lore. Also, ignore me going through my files here. I took that screenshot of that room I was talking about just now, and I was trying to send it to a friend of mine. On door 34, I did the same thing here, just keeping my distance back. The only difference here is that there is a fake door. If you get a room with either one or multiple fake doors, and as long as you're able to distinguish which is which, and you got a good distance between the monster's path will follow the correct door every time. So as long as you keep good distance, you'll be fine. Coming up here on door 40, while Infestation was being annoying to me, the lights flickered, and I got lucky here and was able to hide in one of these rooms. This will keep you safe from all monsters, including Pandemonium, which has a much more broad viewing angle compared to the other monsters. You don't hear me say anything here, but I've never heard this in game before. I was scared shitless. It's crawling all over you. The server room spawned here on door 44. Also, if you're wondering how I lost 15 health, I tried to outrun one of the turrets in an earlier room and got hit. Oops. The door behind door 47 here has a small room I was able to bunch up in this corner right here, and I was completely hidden. Sebastian spawned on door 49, and this was when one of my buddies called me on Discord throughout my run, and thankfully, he was being incredibly helpful. I bought some extra batteries for the lantern I picked up on this run, and I was on my way. I didn't bother on angering Sebastian, because he would not like that. Kill yourself! I get to the start of the Grand Searchlights encounter on door 59. While opening this door, I got jump scared by a wall dweller.
Oh, this? Oh my god. Did not see him.
Oh my god. Also, when I backtrack to get his chunk, the dude decides to jump to his death. No! Are you kidding me?
Did he fall?
Damn it. Also, remember when I said that this room was the start of the Grand Searchlights encounter? Yeah, I lied. Notice how there wasn't any text saying anything. Somehow, I didn't notice, and this was just one room. Because he walks off to his death?
Oh.
What the? What is this room? It's this, and then it's
faked.
this room, I guess.
Get absolutely faked.
The crazy part about all of this, the actual encounter started on the next door. That's so funny.
I can't. Oh my! Again?
Okay, now this is the actual one.
That's
weird.
scary. Is this lockerless so far?
Yes. So after speedrunning through the searchlights with no issue, I was on my way. I swear if they flicker here. Yeah, I had a monster spawn here. Thankfully though, it was just a regular angler. So I just hid in this back corner right over here and I was just fine. 20.
Scalisha. Roga Angelus.
Door 68, I had one of the rooms with the pipes. You have got to turn the right way for it to drop the water down and then go across that path. Though, I'm really good at doing this, so I got this done pretty quick.
I hope it's 5 of them you have to attach.
Oh,
it's only
easy.
one.
Watch this.
Watch this get confused.
Dude, it keeps going to the wrong one.
Cheater.
As I was reaching door 72 with the key card in my hand, Frogers spawned, and somehow my friend managed to guess who it was before he even came through.
It's Froger, isn't it?
How the hell did you call that?
I don't know.
Dog!
Let's go. I'm literally him. Watch, next you're gonna get Pinky.
No Pinky, sadly, but there was another wall dweller that spawned. Sadly, I was not able to get his chunk. Again.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I heard him spawn.
Yeah.
I didn't have another actual monster spawn until door 96, which was a whole 24 doors after.
Bro. What the fuck is this?
Oh, I've had this room.
Might be dead. Can you go behind the speaker?
No, it's too small of a gap. Praying he doesn't
Just
see
pray.
me. Let's go! Holy shit.
Watch you get Pinky right after.
I in fact did not get Pinky right after. And just like that, we've reached door 100. And unfortunately for those that don't play this game, I'd like to let you know that you don't finish the game here. There's much more. You walk further down these stairs, or climb over like what I do here. You flip this switch, walk across this gap, and look at this angler to the left of you. You don't have to, but I do it just cuz. Then you walk into this room and flip this switch to unlock the crystal. And this is where the game can be a pain in the ass. You see, this area we're entering next is known as the Ridge. While you're here, the amount of monsters that can spawn are increased dramatically. And where can you hide in these areas when you are in danger? It's kind of like earlier, but the only difference is that there are other dangers to worry about. Like the loudspeaker. Stand around too close to one of these, and your head turns into a pulp. The strategy that I did once I started this was to open each door one at a time and wait. There's lots and lots of waiting. I waited every time each monster passed, went to the next door, and waited. I just had to get really lucky with the room spawns, because most of this is genuinely luck-based. If you don't get good rooms here, your run's cooked. I just have to pray that I make it through this. A good strat here is once you get this door open with this key card, then the door right after, you beeline it back to this room over here, crouch, and look down. This will keep you safe from all monsters, kind of like what you saw earlier. Thankfully, I got extremely lucky, and I got Chainsmoker. Also, my friend managed to guess that it was going to be Chainsmoker. That's the second time in this video.
You're gonna get Chainsmoker. No way!
Dude, how? How do you keep predicting this?
Clip that.
Now, how is this lucky, you may ask? I'll do my best to explain this, but if someone that plays this game more than I do, feel free to correct me in the comments below. Each monster is on a specified timer, and after that said time, they'll spawn. Simple, right? The timer doesn't start again until after that said monster despawns, and then time passes. The timer kind of like resets after a little bit. Each door that you open, it cuts that timer down even further. Now, since Chainsmoker is incredibly slow, you could take that as an advantage and you can follow his path, getting as far as you can before he despawns. All the while I was looking around for other areas for me to hide in once he does despawn. I just love seeing
first
green.
room.
After I opened this next door and I was looking frantically for a safe spot for me to hide, thankfully there is a little room I can go inside and wait. So I just sat in there, waited for the next monster to pass. It didn't. I had to go into the next door to spawn it. Safe spot's here, I'll just go back and then just wait. Again.
Oh.
That's Blitz.
Yep. Ah! God, Blitz is so loud.
I opened 2 more doors and luckily found a pretty big gap for me to drop down and hide. The monsters do not go down this area.
Alright, just hope it's not Panda. Yeah, you good. Blitz again?
No, it's regular.
Oh, it's angular.
After that angler passed, I started getting extremely paranoid. I sat down here for a good 5 minutes waiting for another monster to spawn. I jokingly tried to spawn Pinky, but ultimately failed. I eventually just caved in and walked over to the next door and rushed back to a spot I can hide behind. And somehow, Blitz spawned. Again. Beeline, go. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
It's Blitz again.
Yeah, I think Blitz will spot you, hopefully. Yes!
Remember how I jokingly summoned Pinky? Well, guess what? It worked!
Pinky!
Here she comes!
Daddy Pinky! Yo, Pinky could
See,
be
my
mom
summon,
on it,
the summon command worked eventually.
bro. Yay.
I got pretty lucky with this room spawn, as not only was there a room for me in the back I can hide in, but this corner in the very back works well as no monsters go through this area. I only had this option due to the fact that the angler was coming in pretty quick, and if I were to try to go back into that room, I would have been dead.
Okay, it's regular.
This next door I opened, I got into this back corner here, I crouched and ducked down and waited for something to spawn. And the more I sat here, the more anxious I became because literally nothing would spawn. So I decided to press my luck and walk into the next door. Good thing I did. Oh! No way! No way! No way!
No way.
Oh my god!
Monster. Nah, it's not gonna get you. It stops.
The monster does, in fact, stop. I did not know this at the time. Yes!
Yo! Finally!
Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Yeah, I got a little excited there, don't mind me.
Holy hell, dude. Good
Oh. Oh my god.
boing.
I took my sweet time getting these cables fixed up, and before you know it, we're at the end. All I had to do was walk into the submarine to count this win.
How the f do I see, like, my,
Fucking go, dude! I got the funny badge. Funny lockerless badge.
funny. Oh, funny badge. Teehee.
Teehee. Oh my god, I am never doing this again. Thanks to my buddies for assisting me with completing Lockerless, and I would also like to give special thanks to Smiling Figure over on YouTube. I watched both the guides on how to do Lockerless on here, and I strongly recommend that if you're going to try this challenge out for yourself, he's the go-to guy for this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this from me, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated if you do so. I'll have Smiling Figures' guides and all of my socials linked in the description below if you want to check out my stuff, or if you want to like to attempt this challenge yourself. I wish you the best of luck if you're attempting this. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.